All right, hello, welcome to the stream. How are we doing tonight? We're back with more Dragon Age Veilguard. This stream started about 2 hours later than I anticipated. I am on call for work this week, and I got a call about 15 minutes before I planned on going live, and I just got done with it. So it's about 8:30 now. Right, it is 8:30 now. But we're back, and I'm gonna play. If I do get another call, which is always a possibility, I will hopefully be able to take it quicker than the last one, and come back. But if I have to end abruptly, that would be why. That being said, let's get going. See where we're at. Last time we did some stuff for our party members. We did some party missions, got a bunch of new armor and stuff for people. And we're going to continue today with some of this. Some of these things are just kind of doom as you go kind of stuff. Unlock later travels, defeat the champion. I can do in Docktown. This is level 30, and these are higher level as well. Well, potentially 5 to 40. So I might be able to do one of them, but probably not yet. So we're going to. Was this in Docktown as well? Yeah, this is in Docktown as well. So we'll do the Balara gift later. I'm gonna do this one, and then we will do the next story mission. Actually, there is a new mission to unlock here. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. I tried to mute for my cough, and I hit the death sound from Pokemon playthroughs.
Have you heard the rumor about a new Venatorian?
All right, we're gonna keep going. Oh, there's a few papers here for me to collect. A new codex. Nev's case notes. Tarquin? Met the man shadowing me. Name's Tarquin. Got tired of his antics, hid and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red lyrium potions coming through the docks. He's seen evidence of a cover-up in Templar reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rana's heard of him, a soldier from the Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Minrathous. Keeps his head down, mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors, explains the side job. Wait, I have a new companion thing. Is it K for companions? Oh, K is my skills. What do I have here? Does Nev? Oh, Nev has points. Okay. So I'm using all of her ice stuff. Icebreaker, Glacial Pace, and Blizzard. Okay, so yeah, these two are both already not leveled up at all. Critical damage 25%. Cooldown duration. Oh, Blizzard I already have upgraded once. So oh, these. Okay, so this one's upgrade and then passive boost. This one's 2 passive boosts, and this one's passive boost and then upgrade. Oh, it's a greater passive. All right, well, we'll do that and just keep them even then. There's another piece of paper. Nev case notes, the Viper. More new faces in Docktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of the textile mill north of Asariel was all over the broadsheets. Story says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that another successful slave rebellion. That's another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Notion shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines. Oh, sorry, this is just listening. Okay. In just the past few years, the South Notion shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines in the 100 Pillars. Perhaps more if they kept it quiet. If you know who to ask and you ask about the rebellions, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds them new lives, then disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellions used to get put down easy. Something's changed. Is it just the mysterious Viper, or is there something else going on here? Very curious. Saying I can talk to these guys. Or they just...
I know I said we couldn't trust you, but I'm still grateful you helped us when you did.
Yeah. They just have...
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
Hello, puppy. So it looks like a book. Candle Hop Study. Do you remember a time when candle hops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance or alliance to the palace and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burn their pamphlets. Where do they come from? And is it just me, or have there been more candle hops around lately?
Hello.
Hey, Brad. Says there's a quest somewhere. Where's it at? Oh, here to the left.
I'm almost getting used to this city again, but it still needs fewer Venatori.
Hello, dog. Just a quick head pat. Just up ahead. Oh. It's a person with a sword in them? What the fuck?
Demons.
Oh god. Can I do multiple things now? Oh, it's dark.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Ow! Oh, you're still here. I hadn't seen him in a bit. I thought he left. I thought he killed him.
Nice one, Lucanus. Nicely done, Rook.
Oh, a ghost.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
It's a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone, rain, nourish, how she watched it bloom, find who she was.
I'm on a quest now. Sure.
They left a trail, sloppy but useful.
True. Page torn from a journal. The voice was real. The one in the shadows. There was the same smell as last time, too. Fog and burnt cinnamon. And it knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? The temple is still closed. How do I get out of this? The voice made promises, and I'm just so tired. Hortensia's garden journal. Oh, my camera's still on. Hold on. Seeds, soil, a little more debt. But I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before. I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to the gray stone. We all need time to grow. Oh, Jesus. Hello.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
More victims. Coming up. So I'm gonna go through here. Hello, bad guys.
What the hell?
Vulnerable to ice, huh? I don't have any ice on my team this time.
On the job.
Worthless fodder.
Say the word.
See you guys. Down you go.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spike to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
Okay.
You think they'll talk?
Another demon killing. We need to get them away.
Isolation. Vulnerable to fire. These two are vulnerable to ice. I do have ice, actually. There we go. Is there somewhere that tells me how long I'm blinded for? Oh wait, are my companions down? I didn't know they could actually like get knocked down. Unless that's not what that means. That may mean something different that I'm misunderstanding.
On it.
resist ice. I think he dodged. I think this thing dodged out of the way right as I was about to hit him with lightning. It's weak to fire.
We're in the clear.
Oh yeah, my staff does ice too. I could have just switched to my staff before instead of activating that glaciate rune. Remember that next time. Probably won't remember that next time.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
Okay.
There's a trail. We can follow it.
They really do be just be leaving blood trails. A detailed drawing of one of Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in the corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. Charcoal drawing of a rooftop. A detailed drawing of a Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man in the drawing has turned away from it. His face lit by sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is on below, Evander.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Hello, kitty cat. Yeah, there's another scroll over here. Charcoal drawing of Docktown. Detailed drawing of a demon dragging screaming civilians into the shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword through their heart. Other civilians flee in terror from the scene as fear spreads through the city. The drawing is unsigned. I wonder if I could have found that one first and it would have not... It would have been different than finding the other one first. Who knows? I gotta go back now. Very weird, these people just in the middle of the ground with swords stabbed through them. Hello down there. In like ritual circles. And Drostay's watch.
It looks like another victim.
Oh, they attacked me before I did anything looking at the victim.
Nice work.
Yeah, you're vulnerable to cold. So let's switch to my cold staff. Remorse is resistant to cold. But weak to fire.
Something's blinding me.
Blast those ice bulbs as they get created. Oh, jeez. I should probably be using my companion's abilities, huh? There we go. Little teamwork. Oop.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
All right. One last trail to follow, I guess. Unmarked journal. I try to do the work in the day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about. At night, there's whisper. The speaker wouldn't step from the mist, but I could smell his breath, like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research. And Sybil, I don't know if I can do this alone. I don't want our dream to die. What would you do? Ooh,
And another Fen'Harel altar.
interesting. I only finished this and then, oh, open from other side. Interesting. Property of Marcus, scholar. The wolf statue has experienced a shift in the surrounding magical energies. I'm certain of it. I'm certain it means something. There's more to all of this than we've recorded. Truths we don't see. It's just as Sybil said, stories buried in ruins. I won't let our work be corrupted. I continue this work for her.
Property of Marcus. Scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Alrighty then. Level up. Hooray. One new skill point. Still 3 more levels before I can go into my specialization. What's this? Abilities gain 50% bonus damage based on the damage type of your staff or weapons. Take 50% less damage from enemies who are shocked. Ooh, I do shock a lot. Okay, so Chain Lightning is a strike ability. Arcane Shot is a blast ability. Let's upgrade the strike abilities because Chain Lightning applying extra 50% more stagger to everyone it hits is really good considering it hits multiple enemies. So we'll go with that. Okay. What's this? I can't do anything with that yet. Well, Fenrel, what you got for me? Because this gives me skill points, right? Did I build a Brit? Oh, excuse me. Almost choked on my cough drop. Oh, it did build... Not a bridge, but a ramp. Cool. Ooh, a blight cyst. Gross. I mean, obviously this is where... Yeah, there it is. I say, obviously I just need to go this way, but... Ooh, an upgrade. Okay. 20% bleeding damage. And 20% damage versus bleeding enemies. Yeah, sure. Because I think Lucanus makes people bleed, right? Oh, I can't do it while I'm fighting. Fire? No specific weaknesses, huh? Oh, God. Vulnerable to fire, though. I probably should have taken out all the little guys before doing that. My mistake. I feel like I don't have any like outside ways to regenerate mana. Like I don't have any lyrium potions or anything like that. Look, Canis, you attack that guy. I need the little ones taken care of a little bit first. I'll work on big guy. Or not. Wow, he is a level 20 enemy, I just realized. I'm not leaving the combat area. That guy's outside of the combat area. This is a very tight area. Oh my God. I would like to get my what's it called back? My chain lightning. I need to stop using my right click like channel ability. Yeah, thanks. Well, this drowned foreman's a really high level too, isn't he? Wow. Woo. I'm not using my revive because that is not a fight I can win right now, I don't think. I mean, I could, but it would take a lot. I wasn't even able to kill the little guys effectively. Oh boy. Wait, did I get to keep that skill point? Oh, I did. Cool. Ooh, stagger from abilities plus 20%. Yep. Okay. I don't have a quest selected right now. Let's go back to this one. Defeat the champion. I don't know what level this is going to be, but it doesn't warn me. Oh, that's what this is. That's the defeat the champion. I found that accidentally and it killed me. So at least I won't have to remember to come back here because the quest will remind me. All right, well, we're just gonna do this then. Wipe my glasses. Now there's a big smudge in the middle. Need to wash this rag, I think, or not rag, but this cloth. I need washed on occasion. Can I fast travel? Whoa, okay, never mind. There's enemies. Where'd he go?
Nice one, Lucanus.
Okay. This where I need to go? This way? Ooh, health.
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking.
Supposed to be, and used to be, but, well,
What is it?
well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking, a lot of the time.
Hello, folks.
Mages in dark robes were looking for laborers to move crates.
Why is there there's a chest below me somewhere? How do I get to it? Oh, there's a rift over there. Hold on. Hey, Lucanus.
Oh, someone selling cheese.
Trying to decide what to make the kids for supper. The middle one's picky.
Not a problem.
Sweet. Thanks, man. Let's get that chest. And some crystal, I guess. Ooh, a new weapon for Nev. Attack my target makes targets vulnerable to cold damage instead of the fire one that, or the lightning one I had earlier. That's fine. Cool. Yes, please, Nev. For when she's back on the team rotation.
Interest you in fine imported cheeses? Pungent, sweet, nutty, bold? I have it all.
Lots of cheese.
It was a pleasure to serve you.
There's been a spirit.
This really is just like a cheese market, huh?
Wood,
Under
tools,
Belgian cheese?
woodworking supplies. Take a look.
Huh. That's
If you
cool.
want quality results, you need quality wood.
What's up?
Hey, in the market for charms? I don't have any on me, but when the deal comes through, the savings are shared with you.
Thanks, man. Good to know. Whoops.
You know, I just don't think Halifax dish is all that special.
That's where I was supposed to go. I was too busy worrying about the treasure chest. Oh, I came that way and went left instead of going straight. I smelled the cheese. Pet the dog. Quick, just a quick pat.
Don't touch the treasure.
I'm stuck.
So Spite doesn't worry you.
Well, a little bit. But Rook trusts you, and so I do too.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin, a paid killer.
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so I figure I'm probably safe.
True.
You know, fair.
Fine. Otherwise, don't touch the treasure.
Compendium of the Dead. Chess piece. I thought that's a cheese piece for a second. Valuable items. Can I buy these and then resell them? Oh wow, I can sell gold or sell wood to him. Like I can buy 70 gold? What's the cost? I don't know if that give action actually costs me money. I'd assume it does, but there's no like indicator of me having paid. I missed that. Just a quick head pat. I don't need to linger. Hey, buddy. Can't pet that one.
Trouble ahead.
Insert note. Darren said he had a deal and he'd be watched. Wait. He had a deal and he'd be watched over. He said I could have that too. No getting kicked around and no worries about demons either. He said the last part a little funny, now that I think of it. But he's crossed the threads too many times. I can't be with them. Who did he talk to? Oh, he can't be with them.
Here we go.
Vulnerable to lightning, you say? Oh, you're weak to lightning. I just switched my lightning attack.
End it now.
Okay.
We're getting good at this.
Yeah, we are. Okay, we're here. We need the first. Oh yeah, we're meeting the first warden. I don't know. I hear wardens. I just think Alistair. So I think it might be Alistair, but I have no idea. We saw more again, so why not?
I am Jowen Glastrom,
Okay, it's not
First
him.
Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper,
That's me.
best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map.
Yeah, also me.
I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
The expedition was in trouble. I knew going back to help my fellow jumpers likely meant losing that map. I wanted that ancient knowledge, but I wouldn't risk lives for it.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
Listen.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The blight was a side effect.
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the blight.
Dude, we're talking about the blight, and you're talking about not talking about fairy tales. The blight was like unbelievable in the first game. I feel like people didn't believe the blight had returned. This is all one problem. Or hang on, it gets worse now. This is all one problem.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elgranon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the blight has corrupted your already
he doesn't.
mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard.
Oh, fuck you,
until
man.
the danger you caused by unleashing the blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about
We have multiple witnesses with us that can,
It
like,
is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941.
Dorian's here.
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very
boy,
little about the
I'm a
security of the
fucking
Grey
grown man. What do you mean?
Stay away from the blight and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Why is it that nobody ever believes when these bad things happen?
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You just blackmailed him.
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
No, he made it up.
Of course
Yeah.
not.
Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Varric.
Mayvaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
You're a Shadow Dragon agent?
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mayvaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen?
Mayvaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Thank you, Dorian. More story from Varric.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own.
Red lyrium.
Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Oof. It's a long one. It's talking about the calling. And just the wardens in general. If you want to know more about the calling and the wardens in general, play the first game. That's too long for me to read right now.
I need to talk to Varric.
Back to the lighthouse then. Gonna go back there anyway.
Dumot's breath.
How do I go back to the world map? Oh. Back to the crossroads. Need a couple more levels before I can continue in the dock with that champion. Wait, it didn't take me to the lighthouse. Oh, right. It took me to the Illuvian. To the lighthouse. An update on Gus. Dear Rook, thank you again for figuring out what happened to Tainor and Oros. Oh, right. Gus was the little guy. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think. Eating well. And me and the other Veil Jumpers play with them when we can. Whoops. The wrong button. Miscellaneous? Shoot. Well. Gus is apparently doing alright. I accidentally skipped the note. Not super important, but I would like to have found it. I don't know where that would be at. Okay, well. Oh, wait, it was in Missive. There it is. He still screams if I try to remove Oros's old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard a Nug scream? It's bone chilling. Things have been terrible lately, but having Gus around helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. You're welcome. Okay. Do I have stuff to do with everybody? Or just... I think just Laura. I mean, she's the only one I have a gift for, at least. I'll talk to Varric first and then see if everybody else has something else. It's usually after like story missions.
Thank
you.
After story missions that they have updates. Ooh, skill points. Cool. Okay, well, looks like these two need stagger 50% and damage versus barriers. Nice. Okay, good talk to Varric. Complete this next story mission and then see if there's any conversation updates with everybody else. I still have more party members to find too. I've been so slow at getting to play this.
I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right?
Varric, I check on you every time I come in here.
Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
My chair keeps sinking again. You're looking better.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Come on, if we're meeting Grey Wardens, we have to meet Alistair, right? This damn chair.
Of course, Chuckles put his night out in the Fade. His favorite weird, awful, creepy place.
Find an alluvion that leads to the High Anderfells. Okay. Let's see if I can talk to anyone. Don't really have any other like side missions to do right now that I can handle at my level. I think it would tell me if they had conversation for me, but I'm gonna check anyway. She does not. No. Screw a note. It's a whisper in the. There's a whisper in this wall. I got my eye on it.
Shadows will keep an eye on the Venatori, but I'm sure they'll stay a pain in our side too.
Probably.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Nope.
Guess you just answered that question.
You know, fair.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
Huh. Also fair. more check-in.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
Fair enough. Those are both pretty good reasons for staying in your allotted spaces. Okay, to the Hyanderfells. Who am I bringing with me this time? For now, I kind of need to stick with the pairings that I've been doing because they can proc each other's abilities, right? So let's switch back to Harding and Nev. Yeah, there's 3 more for me to find. Jeez, that's crazy to me that I still haven't. Not that I've put that much time into the game, but more so, I feel like you usually get the party members pretty early. Sometimes there's one that you get closer to the end. Can't get in here yet. I don't think I've gone over this way yet. Hello, ferryman.
To other shores.
Caretaker.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Oh, hi.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Vulnerable to fire. You two combo pretty well. Attack the further back one.
Got you covered. Under fire. Watch it.
One second. All right. Sorry, I'm almost just came in to check on things, see how my on-call call went.
We're under fire.
Okay, do they resist? No, they resist necrotic, not lightning.
Now it's your turn.
Good to go.
Oh god, there's more regular darkspawn behind me.
Let's do this again.
Wait, did you kill those things already?
They're shooting for us.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blood in this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Okay, so these two are still here.
Company, get ready.
Let's go.
Ooh, Fenrel statue.
You read the notes on the Circle Road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Coming at range.
So that one, the arrow applies it. I'm trying to figure out how to do this without like going into my menu constantly.
My job's done. Your turn.
Working on it. I know I'm going in the opposite direction I need to go, but I'm just exploring.
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot and good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Still waiting. Everyone has left. With the Fade sundered from the physical world by the new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say that Evaneris are gone, but I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Sarah Varen, last of their team.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
What's that? Is it up? Pointed that way. So, I'm not sure how to get that way.
Trouble nearby.
Got us in a distance.
Blast them with fire.
Hey, Rook, nice shot.
Finish it.
Oh shit. Another one of these altars. Where's this thing pointing? Oh, there's one in here. There's one down this way.
That's a problem.
Okay, I see the other thing. This thing is throwing blight everywhere.
Ready again.
Extra health. Sweet. Memento. Long Night. A pantomime theater mask of Phelan Din. In narrative, he's the unfamiliar that precedes change. The willing sleep that calms or changes desire. Endings were different in the time of immortals. Kind of just exploring this place because I know I'll have to come back later and do a lot of this stuff. So if I have some fast travel points open, it'll be quicker. I think.
Look at those crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
Come on.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Well, there's another fast travel point.
Another tendril gone. Don't let it get on you.
These bones.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
Requires the champion's essence. Acquire the champion's essence. Okay, so I can't do this right now. I don't think. But I found it. And I have a teleportation point to it. Or not teleportation, but fast travel point. Okay, we're just going back.
Better be ready.
They're weak to fire. Well, they're not resistant to lightning.
That looked like it hurt.
A little bit of chain lightning works sometimes.
How well do you know the Viper? Because I've heard things.
Oh? What things?
Like, no one really knows who he is.
Oh.
Is that right?
That maybe he used to be a slave and now fights slavers?
That would make sense.
Or that he's the Archon or a Magister in disguise.
So that will take me up to where the wolf is. Oh yeah, it's right there.
You know, don't you? You know!
What makes you say that?
You totally know.
What makes you think that? Said in the most smug way possible. Ooh, I unlocked an upgrade for the shock ring, which makes it better than the bleed ring because I personally apply shock.
Over there, another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
I mean, it's on the way to my next story mission, which leads me to believe that I should be able to do it.
There, it's happening again.
That might be
We're in another of Solus's
a bad
memories.
assumption, but
Remember
we'll
last
see.
time, the past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan, spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus, whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
Let's disrupt. Woo!
Spirits, how did the wolf call up so many?
Resistant to fire, vulnerable to lightning.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Okay, these things are like, these guys are like weak. I see they're just called recruits. Also, I assume they're vulnerable to lightning because they're wearing metal armor, which is pretty funny.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption.
What can I break? Hello? Oh, this.
We're through.
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached.
More enemies. Go.
They bring the strength of the Fade.
Yeah, these guys are just fodder.
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanuris know it.
I like the stairs just forming around me.
Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast!
Love chain lightning.
For victory!
Alright, those look like some... Oh, never mind. They're still just recruits. I was going to say they look like more tough opponents, but they're not. Learning to use the control button to use
The gods send aid. This the steps you go.
the lady's abilities. Oh wow. Bright screen.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel,
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice.
Jeez.
But one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You
That's
know
callous.
who sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort. That this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
They did call him.
Ooh, I got an upgrade. No, my staff still does cold.
The god of lies and trickery. He
I
was
like
the
the
villain
diversity.
in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Oh, 2 skill points for Harding. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the middle ones for these two. More healing, which I need to remember to use more, and more stagger. Okay. Oh, this is where that wolf is. Cool. Hello, wolf. Got another skill point for myself. What's over here? Under sustain. You then click. Or shift click. Use the light or heavy attack to, after a perfect defense, perform a counter attack. I should start working towards that. Performing a takedown grants health and ultimate charge. Yeah, let's start going that way. That works for me.
There, another blighted Fade Tear. That's where we're headed.
I don't think that is where we're headed. Right now, at least. Monument to humility. This monument has been methodically destroyed. One of the shards shows a victorious elven general. Written firmly across the smiling stone face are veil fight runes. Here is the folly of Marinatus, dreamer and defender of Arlethan. He broke the ragged blades of the hungering Betharan. He laid the head of the moon-bred serpent at the Vunan gates. In his arrogance, he thought to claim the crossroads for the glory of Arlethan alone. Upon these peaks, he set these monuments. But he returned to find Arlethan lost and his people scattered, and those who sheltered the stranger and fed the hungry were greater heroes than he. Here is the folly, and here also the lesson. Pride bears us to the height, and pride casts us from the heights. sneaky. Hiding in a corner. Oh, there's the Illuvian. Few Illuvians. Well, none of these other ones are on. Let's go to the Anderfells. Oh, I can only bring one. I can only bring Harding. I guess. Oh. I'm going to... Ah. Okay. I can only bring one because... Oh, I don't have to bring Harding. I will bring Harding. Because I'm going to recruit a second one while I'm there. Yeah, because Harding's contact, so I might need her with me anyway.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The Elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeter's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
you believe me?
That the Elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Please, we want your help. We want to help.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I appreciate this.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, that was fast.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Oh shit, Griffin.
Easy, boy.
Davrin. A griffin?
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evkan Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
So do we. Not us.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Will do.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere.
Fair enough.
Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kind of sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Well, he is a living creature, so yeah, makes sense.
He spotted something.
Ooh.
Darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Oh, this is for him. This is a new weapon for Davrin. Okay. Just met the guy and already giving him cool stuff. Fairly old note. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said all griffin texts are lost or destroyed over time. Or were lost. Which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. Warren Lancet. Bag.
How do we get up that?
The griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Sign or Hassan can reach certain switches. Dig up dirt piles, look at objects. Oh.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
Ooh.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Ooh, a fire orb. Now hold on. A lot of my stuff is based on electric damage, though, isn't it? Like shocks and stuff. We'll keep what I have for now.
Hold up. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Yeah, I guess they give you the fire thing when you're fighting all the darkspawn. Kind of makes sense. Oh, level up. Sweet. Continue moving in this direction. What are these? Right, strike abilities and blast abilities. Oh, you can get another strike abilities upgrade? I'll do this. Nice sword.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Asan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
It doesn't sound like she's going much further, man.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. Asan, on me!
Okay, I wish I would have heard more about the Gloom Howler. Didn't think that was going to stop him talking.
This is real.
Asan. That's Elven for arrow.
Elby grows into it.
More darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other griffins.
There are other griffins?
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Whoa.
Good job.
He didn't jump straight.
Watch out, Rook. Darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Asan can help with the fight.
Watch out. One more to go. Big one.
Oh, he deals fire damage too. Right, of course he does. He's a Grey Warden. Oh my god. Hello, Berserker. Good time to use that, I think. You both attack. Yeah.
Got him in position.
I'll hold this thing off while you guys attack the other one. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
I didn't know there could just be ladders with locks on them. Have there been those before and I just didn't realize and I could have gotten stuff and didn't? Ooh. Is this new armor for me? For moi? Better defense, but I lose the mana regen, which I kind of like. I mean, I more than kind of like. I like having regen a lot. Tincture kit, it's just worse. So it gives me resistance when I use the potion, but Other than that, it's not as good.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a...
Oh, we get my staff has cold damage.
The wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Sure is.
Why does the Gloomheller want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Were a secret.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Get the ranged guy out of the way. Ooh. I keep forgetting I can block with Q. Except for those attacks, of course.
Your turn.
Okay. Remember to block with Q. To like knock them off balance for a second. Stuff down here. Lost sketchbook, wings. A sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring wings from various creatures that are drawn in great detail. Unknown at the bottom reads, "It must fly. How else did it vanish?" I should look at my weapons, because if there's like a better ice and a better lightning for my, you know, orb and sphere, I might as well change both. The reason I haven't been changing them is because, like, I get a better orb. It's like, oh, but my other thing does this kind of damage already. But if I have a better orb that does ice and a better spear that does lightning, I might as well switch them, right? So, like, this orb gives me a bunch of defense plus a bunch more damage and does cold damage. And then, like, I have a spear that does slightly less electrical damage, but way more stagger. That's probably a good way to go. I would have changed to fire too if there was a better fire one. But there's not. Unless, yeah, it's less damage. These are all less damage. No, I got back up. I was like, where am I? Oh, just destroying that guy.
That was the last one.
Having him doing fire damage is great.
Under the blight boil.
We better take a look. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Bloodstained notes. Training going well. The Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davrin to... The rest is illegible.
What is that?
Made the gloom howl.
Oh god, these are enemies from Halo.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
These are the Flood.
This blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
Oh, they're in cages. That one is, at least.
More griffins.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hydus. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Hydus and Rumtail. Watch out for the exploding boys. This one does 384 damage. Oh, this one knocks down. Okay, so I can use this with my extra knockdown damage, which I think is when I jump, I do an automatic crit to people who are knocked down. Which he didn't get knocked down because he's a big boy, but that is how that should work in the future. Okay.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot.
A frenzied ogre. Brilliant. Yes, you're not gonna be able to knock down, so I'm gonna try to just stagger the fuck out of you. Deals high stagger, deals high stagger. So this is good if I have somebody that can detonate Sundered. If not, this is definitely better. So maybe when I don't have someone that can do Sunder, I should switch that for somebody else. Probably the move, huh? Oops. I didn't know what it resisted. It resists necrotic, which I don't do. There we go. Ooh, wow, that was a level up. 500 gold. An even better dagger. Attack my target deals vulnerability to fire for 30 seconds. Ooh, yes. The Blight Killer. Well, I got another. So next level, I can start doing my specialization. Dagger from weapon attacks does 20% more damage. Yeah, let's take that.
They're up there.
Okay, here we go. Yo, this thing is cool looking.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Try it.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
Yo, what the fuck?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Just took them all. Sad squawk.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter for the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
First warden is wrong.
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Quest complete. A warden's best friend. While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin, Hassan. A disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. Sounds like a good deal. Because she's part of the Blight too.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Oh, shit.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
What do we know?
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Am I gonna have to pick? What kind of dragons are they?
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Help Nev and the Shadows stop the Blighted Dragon in Minrathous and prevent a Venatori coup. Help Lucanus and the Crows protect Treviso civilians from the Blighted Dragon and the resultant blight poisoning. Yikes. God, this is tough. The Venatori are bad, but so many civilians. See, I like Nev better than Lucanus, but we have to protect the civilians, I think.
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, two of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
So I take Lucanus. Nev goes. So Lucanus applies Sunder. You detonate Sunder. So, or no, you also apply it. Detonate Weekend. Yeah, we'll take... I'd like to take Davrin, but we'll take Balara since she detonates Sunder. Oh, right. So... let's give her that. Now she detonates Sunder, and he applies it. I don't need her applying something that we can't detonate, really. I'm sorry, Nev. I would like to help you, but we gotta help the civilians. We can deal with the Venatori later, I hope.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
We should...
Please, someone has to stop it.
We're working on it, Crows. There's the Lucanus. Ah, damn it. I used it. Just too late. Oof. Vulnerable. See, why can't I have Lucanus with me? He's the one that deals necrotic damage. This guy doesn't have a health bar. Why doesn't he have a health bar? I feel like that's wrong. That might have been a waste, but he didn't have the health bar, so I needed to get rid of him somehow.
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to kill it.
Over here! It's Taya from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
All right, off we go.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion.
Oh, gross.
Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane!
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Ew. Hopefully Nev's not too mad at me for coming here. She might be.
Looks like we're doing this.
Resistant to ice, huh?
Thanks, Lucanus.
Anytime.
Jesus, this thing is fast. Oh my god. Might have been a waste to use that. Jesus Christ, this thing. I don't know what to do against it. Like, it just keeps bouncing on the ground and like leaping at me. I think the thing is I need to stagger it. What am I supposed to do there? Can I dodge through it and I just messed up? Do I need to like jump over that? So when it does that, I need to get away fast. Uh-oh. Damn it. I was getting into some kind of flow at the end there, but not a great one. Was there no healing in this area? That was crazy. Okay, at least I got my revive back. How did I... Ugh. Oh, right. Lucanus says healing. I should use him for that. Oh my god. Those ice attacks are really hard to dodge. Maybe I just need to go for its limbs. Wait, am I doing ice damage? When I respawned, it changed me back away from... Oh, off of my lightning staff. I would like to knock this fucker down. God. Nobody's really dealing with a lot of stagger to this guy. Wait, can I? Oh, I think my shield actually worked against that. Is there more healing around? Don't see any. Really, Lucanus, thanks. God, he keeps getting in close and then using ranged attacks that I can't dodge. I just feel like if I could get it. Oh, okay. So it can only go so far with that. Whoa. So attacking his limbs seems to be a way to go. I've almost knocked it down. Okay, it staggered it. Oh my god, is this all I'm doing in this time? This is gonna take forever. And I have like no healing left except for Lucanus's little bitty one. Okay. Different phase. Okay.
It's going.
Oh, there's healing over here.
Sort of.
Whew. We scared it off for now, at least.
If Gillanane hadn't called it away.
Makes me nervous.
She's probably gonna fix it up even better than it was before.
That thing was tough.
Let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard.
That's
to
what I
get there
said.
for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis and Nev? Maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to try. Face a howling storm, discover a long-held secret. Nev is not going to be happy with us, I don't think.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something.
It's true.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all
Matt Mercer, no.
The risen gods, the Blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venator.
Oh, shut up, Tarquin.
Rook isn't to blame.
Thanks, Viper.
It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Well, she doesn't seem mad at me, which is good. The city is in bad shape, but she didn't seem to take it personally. The Viper got hurt, but I'd rather someone that was like planning on facing these things get hurt than civilians. Ooh. I didn't see if it said her bond increased or decreased. Oh, okay. It's only showing one at a time. So everybody but hers increased, but hers didn't decrease. So that's good. Ooh, much better cold damage staff. So I'm going to switch my cold damage staff back on and then switch my electric orb. Heavy attacks with this weapon apply an additional chilled stack. Cool. After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals, yet Treviso's salvation comes at a cost. Without the aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon and Minrathis tore their city apart. Hey, level 20.
Dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Level 20. You know what that means. Weaving magic and melee together, the crow spellblade wields both dagger and orb to serve death to their foes. Oh, only 1 point is required to act, or no points required to activate it. Okay, cool. Thunder's End. Conjure a deadly avatar of the storm to seek vengeance on your enemies. Deals heavy damage and applies 2 stacks of shock to enemies within a large radius. Hell yeah. Void Blade. Detonate Sundered. Oh, I can detonate Sundered myself now? Cool. Okay, so I'm going to come back here and put on my... You know what? It's weaker. Oh, I need my Thunder Orb. But I am... do I have a different one of these? Oh, this is one. This is a special. Okay. Okay, unlocked a new special. That's good. I was going to replace Storm Surge, but I don't need to. Did I get a new rune? Ooh, I got a new rune. Upend. All of your defensive resistances become offensive. damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. I don't have a lot of resistances. Although it gives you +5 to all. 5%. I'll keep what I have on there for now. Companions. Oh, wow. 4. Oh, yeah, he's new. So what does he have? Fire damage, 24 seconds, and knockdown. Davern lets out a formidable shout, drawing the attention of enemies attacking the party. Got a taunt. In war, victory. Davern's heroic actions inspire, filling you with the power and endurance of a steadfast warden, grants invulnerable for a short period. Immune to damage. Ooh, I like that. Heroic strike. A quick but decisive strike, imbued with the righteous fire of the Great Warden, deals high stagger. You know what? Let's focus on these 3. No. Yes, these 3. These 3. Son now strikes an additional time, dealing 50% of the base damage, just physical damage. On detonation. Oh, okay. So if I use it as a detonation, it deals an additional 100% stagger. Ooh. Ooh, when the effect ends, recover 20% of your health. Huh. We'll do that for now, because I do plan on using it as a detonation. Ooh, sorry. Yawn. And it's got 2. When activated, grants shocking weapons. Ooh. Don't know what that means. Sure. Crow's Spectacle cannot be acquired if the skill is purchased. So these are... Oh, I see. When this ability deals a critical hit, you gain precision. The next charged or final attack on an enemy will be critical. When this ability deals a critical hit, any stagger. Okay. When this ability deals a critical hit, any active afflictions on the target gain an additional stack and have their durations reset. Ooh. Let's do this one. The Nev. Wow, she got a lot of skill points. I guess I haven't used her for a little bit either. Why can't I get this one? I wonder. Huh. I wonder why I can't get replenished. I wonder if that's because of what is this? Hardened. Oh, after experiencing the blighted dragon attacking him in wrath, this Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. No longer you. Oh, okay. No longer use supportive abilities. Damaging abilities are more effective. Relationship progress is slower. Okay. Okay. Well, that's why she has more abilities, because this probably had stuff in it and now it took that away. So what do I have her use? Icebreaker, Glacial Paste, and Blizzard. Everything but time slow. There's probably level 2 of every other thing here. The strength of this skill is increased. Yeah, so wow, it increases a lot of her skills. A lot of her damage skills. Okay, well. I wonder if that means it's decreased to the point where you can't do like romance options, or if it's just takes longer. Alright. Let's go talk to Solus, I guess. See what this guy has to say.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's working.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah, we drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso, barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the Blighted Dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Knock that shit off. Instead of by your demons? Yeah.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison, the one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Minimized. Yeah.
So, best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Whatever they want.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive, and that's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yeah, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
We already have a
Got
Grey
few
Warden.
of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Yeah, well, I am an RPG protagonist, so that's sort of how that goes. Oh,
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
We'll be ready next time.
Then we find one. Next time a blooded dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
No, but, you know. Trust is a strong word.
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him?
Not in everything.
So a Fade expert
He's like, oh,
and
okay.
a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Alrighty. I was hoping to play more today, but with my on-call situation going off, I was pushed back and lost about 2 hours. So I think I'm going to end off for tonight. I might be back tomorrow. We'll see. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed, had a good time. Come check out the stream live sometime down in the description. Links are all there. We usually start around 7:30 on the days we stream. It's a little all over the place. I try to do Thursdays and Saturdays, and then any other days that I happen to be free. So come watch us, come hang out. Me and my friends stream a bunch of games all the time. You know, depending on the day. So thanks again for watching, and see you later.